Okay, that's some loot. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's Alex back with another Clash of Clans video. Today we're back on my Townhall 8, and I'm going to be showing you guys what I believe to be the most powerful attack strategy at Townhall 8. So I'm going to go over here to my army camps, and you're going to see that I have 30 Hog Riders, 10 Barbarians, and 10 Wizards. If I'm being really honest, I think any combination or composition with Hog Riders in it at Townhall 8 is going to be the most powerful attack that you can do, because there's not much that Townhall 8 can do to really stop Hog Riders unless they have a nice centralized clan castle like this, and something comes out, maybe like a bunch of wizards or whatever. But we have a poison spell anyway, and if that was the case, we would just adapt and try and take out the clan castle first, because that's pretty high priority. So anyway, the idea behind the strategy is just going to be follow the Hog Riders around the base with heal spells, and just clean up with the Barbarians and the Wizards and the king, and just obviously analyze each base, because it's going to be a little different each time. In my clan castle, you can see I have 5 balloons. I really don't know how I got that. Personally, I would probably prefer to take, wow, that was a lot of peas. I would probably prefer to take 5 extra Hog Riders, like max level in my clan castle, or even a P.E.K.K.A. But the balloons actually aren't terrible, because they also only target defenses, and it could be beneficial to come in from the air. Maybe I could take out the bomb tower with those balloons if I even really need them. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys a couple of attacks using this strategy, and hopefully you guys learn something, and you can use it in your attacks, and you guys can farm a lot at your Townhall 8 and finish up your walls like I am. So before I get into some attacks, I'm just going to ask you guys to please like the video if you like it. Comment down below if you have any questions or anything to say, and don't forget to subscribe if you really do like seeing my content, and check out some of my other videos, because I think I got some good stuff out there. So let's get right into some attacks. Okay, everybody, so I think we found our first victim, Zachariah, I don't know, that's weird. He's a pretty maxed out Townhall 8 other than walls, just like my base is. The only thing that's worth mentioning, which is pretty big actually, is the collectors are full, so it's very, very likely that this is well, not very likely, this is in fact a dead base, and so it's very, very likely that he has no clan castle troops, and also his king is not defending. So really, there's nothing that can stop the hogs, because heal spells, they're just going to be immortal. So what I want to do is, because I know there's going to be no traps, because it's a dead base, I'm going to try and take out this here bomb tower with some wizards, and maybe that'll what's it called? That should help my Hog Riders, because then they won't get hit by that big explosion when the bomb tower blows up, when I kill it. So it's going to be nice. Actually, the king might get through that wall and take it out. But I have 2 wizards there anyway. One wizard's getting targeted by that cannon. Okay, so we just barely didn't get it. But let's see, I could just drop like a few barbarians, and honestly, I could just sack those, because the Hog Rider is going to be enough to take out the whole base anyway. So I'm going to just start dropping some hogs. Drop those. Drop those. Don't even need to save any. And yeah, that's literally it. I'm going to drop a heal spell there. The hogs split up, so I could drop a heal spell over there too. And I still do have my clan castle free spell and the clan castle loons. So as you can see, my hogs are still basically full HP. The biggest threat here would obviously be this wizard tower. I don't even need to use this last heal spell, so I'm not even gonna. But yeah, I mean, look, really, Hog Riders are just stupid, honestly. The only thing that I wouldn't say would be a good time to use Hog Riders would be if you're trying to save up Dark Elixir to max out your Barbarian King to get it to level 10 like mine is, or if you're upgrading your troops in your lab, then I would say try and stay away from this army and just farm with something else. But this is definitely something to use in Clan Wars and Clan War League, and trophy pushing if you're really, I mean, I don't even know how to push it down late, but whatever. But yeah, I mean, if you're farming and you have Dark Elixir to spend, this is definitely the way to go, because look at that. It's going to be 3 stars with 40 seconds left after I talked over the first 30 seconds, and I still have 3 spells left and my clan castle. Really, really easy. 600k of each, 811 Dark Elixir, which isn't enough to pay back for my hogs, I'm pretty sure. But, I mean, I don't need the Dark Elixir anyway, so the Golden Elixir is nice. I don't need the Elixir either, but the Gold is nice. So, yeah, as you can see, it was really simple. Let's get into another attack. I could show you guys one more time how easy and how strong this composition really is at Townhall 8. Okay, I think we found the next attack here against Cyber Jeet Adak. This is a pretty maxed out Townhall 8 other than walls. He looks way more active than the last guy. So I'm going to go ahead and do him a courtesy and check his clan castle. I'm pretty sure it's empty, but I'm going to throw another one over there to check, make sure. Yeah, okay, so his clan castle's empty. I thought this one would have, what's it called? Clan castle troops, and that would be much nicer to demonstrate against a more active base. But, I mean, in all honesty, if you're farming at Townhall 8, you're probably going to be attacking dead bases most of the time anyway. So, what I like to do is I just like to make like a kind of ring around the base, with the hog riders, and they're all just gonna kind of collapse in on themselves and just meet up in the middle like this. And it usually, I mean, literally always will get the 3-star, pretty much regardless of how you spam it or whatever, you know, whatever they have in the base. So like you saw, I mean, if this guy had clan castle troops, the only difference that I would have made is that I would have had to drop this poison spell. I would have just lured the troops out. I would have dropped like one barbarian one at a time in the corner. And yeah, that would have been the only difference. But other than that, you could see Max Townhall 8. The guy had his king up. He had traps, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you could see they blew up there. He had traps. Didn't matter. 100% 3 stars in basically a minute and a half. Let's see if we get it in under a minute and a half. But yeah, so all it took was making a ring with the Hog Riders and following it with the heal spells. I still have my clan castle. I still have my clan castle spell. That third heal, I mean, if you could see, my loot is different, way different in this attack than most attacks, than the last attack, rather. And that's because I've done a bunch of raids with this army, and most of the time, or rather every single time that I've done this attack, I have only used 2 or 1 heal spell. So this is the first time I actually had to use 3. But yeah, I mean, you have 3 heal spells available. So personally, I think this is the most powerful attack strategy at Townhall 8. So let's get into one last quick attack. Okay, that's some loot. We found Klaus here. And he's a dead base. He's got 500,000 gold, 2 something Dark Elixir. And again, we're going to be going in with the Hog Riders. So how can I take out this Barbarian King? Good question. Good question. The answer is I'm not so sure. So I'm going to probably end up freezing it or using the poison spell on it. But what I'm going to want to do over here is take out this bomb tower. Because that's, in my opinion, the biggest threat to Hog Riders. And we're going to get that out of the way right away. That's called repetition for you, in case you were wondering. And yeah, so we're just going to start dropping some Hog Riders. And again, we're going to make like a ring. And and like I said earlier about the cost of the army, it turns out, okay, so actually I have 2 poison spells. That's really weird, but I'm only going to need 2 heals anyway. It turns out the army is about 1,200 Dark Elixir, so in this case we are profiting. It's just that, it's not a lot. So if you're going to be farming Dark Elixir, I wouldn't recommend this army, but I still do stand by the fact that this is likely the most powerful attack strategy at Townhall 8. Because I really don't know what else could do this much damage this fast. I mean, you could use balloons and like all rage, but you don't really have what's it called? The haste that like a Townhall 9 would have. So I'm not so sure. I think this is the most powerful attack strategy at Townhall 8. As you can see, I just ran through this base. This is another maxed out Townhall 8. No clan castle troops, I know. This one didn't have any traps either, but still maxed out Townhall 8. You're farming, you're not really doing any of that. So yeah, make sure you guys try this attack strategy yourselves. I really do think this is a good one. If you don't need Dark Elixir, which you really don't need it for a large majority of Townhall 8, I would say go ahead, try out this armor yourself, and have some fun with it. Farm some walls like I did right here. So while I'm upgrading some walls here at the end, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked that video. If you guys are Townhall 8 or whatever Townhall you are, just let me know in the comment section below. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and yeah, check out my other content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.